What's up, guys? It's your boy Husky. Welcome to my channel. Today you are tuned into a brand new episode, HSKB Monday, and today's topic is vultures. Let's talk about the vultures. So we are back, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. This is HSKB Monday. What does HSKB stand for? Hustle, sacrifice, keep building. That's what my brand HUSKIIBOII Fitness is based on. That's what keeps it going on the back end. That's what I hold myself to as far as my personal standard. No matter what, I'm going to keep hustling. No matter what, you got to sacrifice throughout the process to get where you want to be. And you always want to have the mindset of thinking and continuing to keep building, keep growing. So that being said, guys, that's what HSKB stands for. You can expect these type of videos every single Monday, a few times a month. And with no further ado, today's topic is vultures. And if you guys don't mind, just go ahead and crush that like and subscribe button right there. And also put a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. If you don't enjoy the video, you're probably a vulture. So that being said, guys, what are the vultures? What is a vulture? In the animal kingdom, you know, a vulture is a bird that eats off of carcasses, you know, that eats off of dead carcasses, eats off of, and watches. They just watch from the shadows, and they're always around a bunch of other vultures. So that being said, how I relate it to the people's world, which is technically still the animal kingdom, you know, the people perspective, my definition of a vulture is a hater, a naysayer, or unbeliever of what an individual is doing or participating in or pursuing. Meaning they don't fully agree, or they're not on board with what a person is doing, or just totally against it. But here's the thing, they're not just against it or not totally on board with it. They sit and they always have something to say. They always are watching you, even though they're not, you know, completely on board. They still will watch you, and they will constantly ridicule and have nothing positive to bring to it. So they're not, you know, optimistic individuals. Unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, a vulture is going to be a pessimistic individual, you know, and that just comes from you having the star, a light, having the attention, in a sense where you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing your work, you know, and your work is what you're sent here to do. So it's in line with your vision. And a vulture is just ineffective or not competent enough to pursue their vision or pursue their work, their true work. And as a result, they're envious of you. So instead of manning up, womaning up to do what they need to do and doing what they're set here to do, they much rather sit there in the shadows on the bleachers and watch the star players play. You know, winners win, and non-winners watch the winners continue to prosper. You know, so in order to become a winner, you gotta pursue the grind. You gotta learn how to sacrifice. You gotta learn how to hustle. You gotta learn how to keep building that vision, keep building those goals. And honestly, guys, vultures, the thing is with them, they could be an eagle. You know, they could be someone who is more capable of doing more. They could be someone who is a leader, or probably was a leader at one point, but fell out of leadership because they didn't feel confident enough to keep going. Or at some point they lost focus of the main purpose behind their action, or, you know, the true purpose of their vision. So I think no matter what type of grind you do, when you when you put out to the world what your dreams, ambitions, and prophecies are, the world's going to challenge it. And what better way to challenge it is through adversity. And most people, when they go through this via this door, being adversity, a lot of people can't handle it. And as a result, they become bitter and pessimistic, which yields negative thinking. Negative thinking then equals being a vulture. So guys, you don't want to be a vulture. A vulture is a negative person who just is kind of missing an inner piece of their self, because they gave up. So chances are, if you run into a vulture, the best way to deal with a vulture is to keep winning. Keep going through what you're going through. Keep growing. Keep being better. But encourage the vulture. Hey, you can do what I'm doing on whatever vision you have for yourself, But the worst thing to do is to put them down and, tell them that they can't do something, because that's not right either, because that's not what an eagle does. An eagle will continue to grow, continue to scale, continue to soar, so you want to think with that eagle kind of mindset. You want to think, you want to keep growing, you want to keep building, and just stay in your lane, mute out the distractions, mute out the vultures, because the vultures, remember, are always watching the star being you. So stay focused, guys, stay driven, and think like an eagle. Get out of here.